In 2012, Bitcoin was cheap. Most people ignored it. Only a few saw the future. Those who entered early became pioneers. Today, the barrier is high. Competition is intense. Right now, learning how to build AI systems feels exactly like Bitcoin in 2012, and this isn't hype. The trend is real. Global AI adoption is rising fast. Generative AI is already being used by a significant portion of the world's population, and that number keeps growing. Businesses are increasing AI investment every year. Major companies are building entire products around it. Forbes tracks the top AI startups shaping the future. AI is not coming. It's already here. But here's the interesting part. Even though adoption is growing, most businesses still don't know how to implement AI properly. They use tools, they experiment, they don't have structured systems. And at the same time, something powerful is happening. No-code and low-code tools are exploding. Today, you don't need to be a hardcore developer. With automation builders, AI APIs, and workflow tools, regular people like you and me, can design real AI systems for businesses. We can build automations, lead generation systems, chatbots, voice agents, and companies are willing to pay for solutions that save time and make money. That's what this video is about. Because we are still early, and early means leverage.
Let's start with the most important question. What are AI systems? AI systems are not just prompts. They are workflows that combine AI models with automation tools to solve real business problems without constant human effort. Instead of typing into ChatGPT and getting an answer, you build a complete system that capture leads, qualify prospects, respond automatically, book appointments, follow up consistently, handle support requests. Those systems don't just generate tests. They run in the background and create measurable business outcomes. That is the difference. Now let's talk about what you can actually build. First, automation system. You can automate email workflows, automate CRM audits, automate onboarding processes, streamline internal workflows, build data collection and reporting systems. Businesses waste hours every week on repetitive tasks. Automation removes that waste. Second, lead generation system. You can build automated lead capture funnels, AI-powered qualification systems, cold outreach personalization engines, follow-up sequences that convert leads automatically, appointment booking automation. Instead of firing, most businesses can use AI systems to increase conversion. Third, chatbots. Website chatbots for instant support, WhatsApp and Instagram automation bots, AI-powered FAQ systems, customer pre-qualification bots, support automation for repetitive questions. Customers want instant responses. AI makes that possible 24/7. Fourth, voice agents. AI goal answering system, missed call follow-up system, appointment confirmation calls, on lead qualification calls, 24/7 automated reception systems. These are not experiments. These are real business solutions. Companies are actually paying for right now. Now let's talk about strategy. You actually have two paths. Option 1 is start as a side hustle. Learn during evenings or weekends. Build 2 to 3 demo systems. Get your first client. Reinvest your earning into improving your skills. Build proof of work before going full time. This lowers your risk while skill compounds in the background. Option 2 is going all in. Build niche or focused AI solutions, specific industries. Position yourself as a problem solver, not just a tool user. Charge for outcomes, not dollars. Offer complete system implementation instead of small tasks. This shifts you from a freelancer to a high-value consultant. Now here's why early clients buy. High-paying clients come with expertise is rare. Early adopters pay more for innovation. A strong client base gives you long-term stability. Recurring automation retainers create predictability, and long-term relationships lead to referrals and authority. If you secure solid clients early, you don't just make quick money. You build the foundation that can sustain you for years. That's the real opportunity. And by the way, you are not doing this early. Have a free community with over 35 plus in-depth courses that break down everything you need to build real AI systems, from automation foundation to voice agents, lead generation systems, and full workflow architecture. On top of that, we follow a structured 90-day AI-based roadmap where you master the tools and build real systems, moving into professional system design and real client-ready products. And finally, you scale with support so you are never building alone. It is structured, practical, and is designed to take you from beginner to builder. Talk about the window we are in, right? Because this phase does not last forever. Right now, there are very few skilled AI system builders. Yes, a lot of people are posting about prompts, but very few people actually know how to design complete structured AI systems for businesses. At businesses, they are confused. They know AI is important. They know they should be using it. They see computers talking about it, but they don't know where to start. They don't know what to automate. They don't know how to connect tools. They don't know how to turn AI into real revenue. That confusion is opportunity. At the same time, the tools have never been these. Platforms like N8N, Many Zapier, and AI APIs have lowered the technical barrier dramatically. 5 years ago, you needed serious development skills to build automation systems. Today, you can visually design workflows, connect apps without writing heavy code, plug in editors, deploy real systems. The barrier to entry is lower than most tech industries. You don't need a computer science thing. You don't need 10 years of coding experience. You need structured thinking and the best to build. Now let's talk about why competition is still low. Most people are still stuck at the prompt stage. They are learning how to write better ChatGPT prompts. They are experimenting. They are consuming content, but they are not building full systems. Very few people understand automation architecture. Very few understand how to connect lead capture, qualification, follow-up, CRM updates, analytics, and reporting into one flowing system. And many people are waiting. They are watching. They are overthinking. They are telling themselves, I will start when it's clearer. That delay creates space. And here's what that means for you. It is easier to stand out. If you can build working AI system, you are already ahead of most people who only talk about it. It is easier to close mind. Because when a business sees someone who can clearly explain and implement automation, that clarity feels rare. And it is easier to charge premium rates. When expertise is rare, pricing power is stronger. You are not competing with thousands of identical providers here. This is the low competition phase. And the people who are active in this phase usually become the ones others compete against later. That is the window. The question is whether you step into it now or try to enter when everyone else already has. Now let's talk about what happens next, because markets don't stay in the early phase forever. When opportunity becomes obvious, competition follows. This is what I call the market inflation effect. First, more people enter the market. They see others making money. They see YouTube videos. They see Twitter threads. They see case studies. And they think I should do this too. Then service providers increase. Freelancers start offering automation. Agencies add AI as a service. Consultants rebrand themselves. Courses pop up everywhere. Suddenly you are not one of a few. You are one of many. And when supply increases, selling prices go down. Basic automation setups become cheaper. People start undercutting each other. Clients get more options. And when clients have more options, they negotiate harder. That's how markets mature. Now let's talk about the late entrant problem. When you enter late, it becomes harder to differentiate. You can't just say, I build AI system, because everyone says that. You need stronger case studies. You need deeper experience. You need better positioning. And that takes time. You also face lower margin. Instead of charging premium rates for AI expertise, you compete on price. And price competition is exhausting. More pressure, more comparison, more convincing. Instead of being ahead of the curve, we are trying to catch up. And we have seen this pattern before. Look at web design in 2010. Back then, if you could build a website, you could charge high margins. Businesses didn't understand it. Supply was limited. Demand was rising. Now look at web design today. It's saturated. Thousands of freelancers, DIY platforms, templates everywhere. Entry pricing is lower. Competition is intense. The same pattern can happen with AI systems over time. Right now we are there, but 5 years from now, there will be more builders, more agencies, more competition. The question is simple. Do you want to be lead, building authority while the market grows, or late, fighting for space in a crowded room? Because every growing industry eventually shifts from opportunity phase to competition phase. And the people who win long term are usually the ones who moved before it became obvious. Now let's flip the perspective. Instead of thinking about competition, let's talk about what happens if you move now. Because first movers don't just make money, they build authority. When you enter, you gain experience before others even start. While people are still consuming content and learning about AI, you are building. You are testing, you are breaking things, you are fixing, you are understanding how systems actually work. And that hands-on experience compounds. You build case studies, your first automation, your first lead gen system, your first chatbot, your first voice agent. Each one becomes proof, and proof builds trust. You also begin to understand system design deeply, not just tools, not just prompts, but architecture, how data flows, how workflows connect, how automation impacts revenue. That depth is what separates amateurs from experts, and slowly something interesting happens. You become known as the AI person in your circle. Friends ask you questions. Business owners reach out. Opportunities come into you instead of chasing them. That's what early positioning does. Now let's talk about compounding. When you start early, your client base grows while the market grows. That's powerful. Your first clients becomes 2, 2 becomes 5. 5 becomes referrals. Referrals increase, trust increases, confidence increases. At the same time, your skill improves. grows. And as your expertise grows, your pricing grows with it. You're not stuck at beginner rates forever. You evolve with the interest. Now zoom out 5 years. In 5 years, AI will be everywhere. Every company will have automation. Every business will use AI workflows. It won't be special anymore. It will be standard, and the people who started now, they won't be beginners. They will be leading team, building agencies, consulting at higher levels. Instead of competing for entry-level projects, they could be hiring others to execute under them. That is the difference between entering early and entering late. One part builds authority while the industry grows. The other tries to catch up once the space is crowded. Becoming a pioneer isn't about luck. It's about timing, and timing is something you control.